How the hell is everybody? First sip, no fib. So, I guess this last week's video must win the title, whatever, just, thanks to the screw tube, just picked that feller up and I gave it a little boost. So, those of you that are new here, welcome to the shit show. I got some housekeeping things to get out first, and then we'll get to your regular scheduled bullshit. So, first off, for those new folks that don't come from the farmer's video side, once a month, me and my neighbor, who is a prior county legislator and a local farmer, we do a live stream on his channel. That being said, that's going to be next Friday, I believe, which is March 1st, 7 Eastern. I will put his YouTube channel down in the description. Maybe a couple of you OG barn talking fellers and fellas can put that down in there as well. Just that way everyone's got it and we can just keep the conversation going. That'd be neat. So there's one. Number one. Number two. And this is, I don't want to hurt no one's feelings, but really I don't care. So I had a handful of comments, brand new folks, and you may or may not be watching this, I don't know, that were like, oh, language, the language. Well, let me tell you something, because Farmer has had the same comments on his video. If you're worried about me saying the fuck word, but everything else in this world that's going on is fine, right? You're worried about me swearing, then, I don't know, kids of single-digit age being groomed by transgender, men with hairy chests with makeup on, or maybe the economy that we got going on, or maybe all of our fucking money going overseas to some other country, but me swearing about it irritates you, then maybe this might not be the place for you. Because we don't talk like rainbows and unicorns here. We talk real talk, and sorry that I'm passionate about it, and I say fuck every once in a while because I get pissed. And maybe you should get pissed, and maybe you'd swear a little bit too. Because people need to get excited about this shit and get fucking pissed off. Okay? So if you're still here, great. If it hurts your feelings because I say the fuck word, then goodbye. Find a unicorn rainbow channel to watch. I don't know what to tell you. So, that being said, let's fucking move on, shall we? I'm gonna fire one of these up. Even though I'd probably just go out. So, guy, obviously got the right title for, when I do that video, Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that, Tuesday. And I might even title this one that way, so maybe to take off too. But, and again, in the comments, because, when you get a video that takes off like that, I think I got over 22,000 views on that, which is pretty neat. Gained a bunch of subscribers. So, again, welcome aboard, you new folks. Hopefully you rang the bell and all that good shit so you can see this when it comes out. Be really neat. Talking about, this trucker boycott's not happening. Blah, 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 blah. Well, let's see. Monday was President's Day, which I didn't celebrate because we don't have one. I went to work. 2, it's only been what? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 5 days. Five. So, but in the same comment reel, scrolling through the 460 plus comments that I got, which is neat, but daunting. I must have had a half dozen or more truckers saying, yep, I'm not going. I had this one fella said, hey, I work for a company. I'm not even an owner operator, and I'm not fucking going. So, you take a little snowball type thing, and you roll it down. Remember how that works, You roll it down a hill and it just gains a little bit of momentum, And this isn't the same type. This isn't the trucker convoy that, going to have 700,000 trucks go down to the border. I knew that was bullshit to begin with because that didn't happen. And God knows what's really going on at the border still. The only stuff that I would believe that I see from the border is if it's like, independent journalists, YouTube folks. Anything on regular television, get bent. So at any rate, I think something is actually really going to come about this. Whether or not it really puts a dent in stuff, we'll see. The lamestream media is talking a little bit about it, but they're downplaying it. No, it's going to be fine. But what is not going to be fine And what this whole case is proven, because it's the principality about the thing. They're charging Trump and charging him $350 million for regularly used tactics in the commercial real estate field. Everyone does it. So this guy, I can't remember his name, so I had to remember it down. What the hell's his name? Shark Tank's Kevin O'Leary, right? Doesn't even like Trump, but guess what? He's a fucking billionaire, and he knows a lot of other ones, because if you're a billionaire, who else are you hanging out with? You can't relate to anyone else. You know, you're rubbing elbows with the rest of the uppity-ups. None of them. They're all pulling out of New York City. Good job, AG, whatever the fuck your name is, fat-ass bitch, who fucking still lies. Oh, I didn't run on an impeach, saying I was going to impeach Trump. Really? There's video upon video upon video of all it's coming out of your suck. And Trump, yeah, you're not going to be happy until Trump Tower's full of fucking illegals. Great. So, but that guy's leaving, and the point that I'm getting at is they were going to invest a shit ton, like I'm talking commercial buildings, not just residential shit for the immigrants to live in, real jobs, real tax revenue, all the things that an upcoming city would want, alleged upcoming city. But now it's just going to be a fucking desolate cesspool full of non-English speaking criminals. And maybe some folks that are having a rough time. I'm not saying they're all fucking shitheads, but you know what? It's getting kind of bad down there. I'm glad I don't live anywhere near that fucking dump. I'm about 6 hours north of fucking New York City. And I spent 16 days down there from September 16th to 20-something of September of 2001, and that was good enough for me. So, got that little horseshit out of the way. And speaking of New York City and their great fucking mayor, $10,000 a fucking month on debit cards or credit cards for the migrants. But meanwhile, a middle-class apartment, so to even be middle class in New York City, you got to be making well into the six figures, like almost $200K to be even considered middle class. And then you spend, if you're trying to live there, you spend 70% of your yearly wages on rent. And it's probably smaller than my fucking garage. And now you're dealing with all this other bullshit? Hard pass. Like, I don't understand why anyone lives there. I don't know. I mean, I've never been a city guy. I've always been out in the country. I like my privacy. I like grass. I like trees. I like unpolluted oxygen. Even though, global warming, whatever. But, that city stinks. And now there's crime. The drugs are out of control. The homeless are out of control. I mean, everything is just a shit show. And there's less and less cops. After that fiasco there where those immigrants got let out, I had seen, that following week, before they got in trouble for, trying to rob a Macy's, the same guy, rob a Macy's and assault a guard, there was a line of NYPD guys like around this corner. They showed a picture of it, or video, of guys trying to retire. They're out of here. See ya. I'm not dealing with shit. You fucking hate us. Remember to defund the police? Good fucking job, dummies. So now it was defund the police and we're a sanctuary city. Well, now you're going to fucking reap what you sow. You're going to lay in your shit. And I just laugh because I really, really hope this will be enough pain for these dummies down in the city to maybe just choose someone else. Let's just give a Republican a try. I know they're cocksuckers too, but can we just give it a try? Most of these dummies don't remember when Rudy was in charge of that place. Rudy cleaned that fucking joint up. You couldn't even jaywalk in New York City without getting busted, and that's the way it should be. No trash on the ground, no lawlessness. I watched this woman got interviewed, Asian woman, says the migrants are pissing on her fucking door. Yay! How would you like that? Some stranger, don't habla inglés, just fucking, just, painting your front door or whatever. Yeah, sure, great, awesome. Nope, hard pass. So let's give the trucker thing another week or so, 2 weeks. I don't know. Because I obviously in the comments section, scouring through the YouTubes, scrolling through the Insta faces, and I see a lot of them saying, nope, not going to do it. Now, I'm not saying all of them aren't going to go, because now the brokers are going to pay out their fucking ass to finally get something down there. Is that going to be enough to hurt anyone? I don't know. Change anyone's mind, but what will hurt New York City is the billionaires pulling out. So now that this guy from the Shark Tank, whatever, he's going out to Oklahoma, where it probably costs 45% less. Taxes, the whole 9 yards. The red tape down in New York City to do anything is astronomical. He's just going the easy route. And he says it's a loser state. And I would agree, because all of us poor bastards that live up here in the countryside, they want to just be left the fucking alone, can't, because a bunch of dummies down in the city want shit for free. And now we all get to pay the price, just like every other fucking state that has a major fucking Democrat shithole ran city in it, like Chicago, fucking take that back, pardon, Texas. You're still red, but your big cities, there, y'all are turning like a weird shade of purple. It's fucking, y'all better fucking watch out. I'm just fucking saying. That's how it starts. But every blue state has a major city, and they're the reasons why the state is fucking blue. California, I think Northern Californians, I've spoken to a few on farmers' live streams. I'm not sure if I got one on here anymore, but they're just like us in upstate New York, They want their guns, they want their freedom, they want to be left alone. But, oh no, gotta come in with all these great fucking liberal fucking ideas, woke bullshit, fuck off. Not cool. Not cool. What else we got going on this week? Here's a big one. Well, I'll get to the cell phone thing. That was really great. But here's one that really, guy was just kind of scrolling through the Instaface. And a lot of people put this up. So I guess now the Red Cross, which unfortunately now I wouldn't donate to anyway. Hopefully I won't need any blood, because now you don't know what kind you're getting. Because the Red Cross is helping the illegal aliens come across the border, if y'all don't know that. Doctors Without Borders, they're helping. The Red Cross is helping. All of our tax-paying money that we give to the UN, they're just turning around and giving them maps and giving them little sheets of paper to what to say when they get to the border, where to go, hand-holding stuff, because that's what we need to be paying for, right? Sure. So at any rate, so the American Red Cross is now asking blood donors if they've ever received the COVID vaccine. That's weird. I thought it was safe and effective. If you answer yes, they want you to call ahead to see if you're still eligible. Weird. We were told it was safe and effective. No problems here, right? Yeah. What do you suppose they're hiding? What do you suppose they know that we don't? Well, some of us know. But they're still pushing this shit out of it, because I rarely watch regular television. The only time I watch regular TV is when the NASCAR race is on, and the commercials make me... But luckily there's no one brought to you by Pfizer. I haven't seen that yet on NASCAR this year, so that's cool. But it is Fox. When it gets over to NBC, yeah, Pfizer will be there. So getting to the telephone thing, right? So, maybe a bunch of you had the same issue, whatever. I got an iFail on the AT&T, which, farmers got Verizon, and there's a Verizon tower right over yonder. So like, maybe I should switch to Verizon, but they're both the same, two cats in the same shit and, same litter box. It don't matter. I've had Verizon, I've had AT&T, they all suck. And they all, give your data to the government for freebs. So they're all spying on us. That's fine. Patriot Act. Remember that one time? Neat. So anyway, farmer sends me this video that went kind of viral on the Instagram, because I seen it all over of this. I don't know what news channel it was. I don't even know what state it was. But this fucking, propagandist broad trying to tell us that it was a fucking space weather. It was space weather, y'all. See right here, we got the picture. It hit right here. And all it is like a blue, like my college son could come up with some shit, and just on the computer and just make, I need a blue looking ball with a blotch over here. Done. I don't know any of this stuff. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, that's what it was. And then literally 24 hours later, AT&T comes out and says, oh no, sorry, it was our update. So which the fuck was it? Was it the update or was it space weather that we were told? Are you getting it yet, as Farmer would say? Literally within 24 hours, they literally lie to your face. This broad's on national television on some news network saying, oh, it was space weather. But then AT&T comes out and says no. And now we got the FBI and DHS. They're going to investigate it and see what's going on because, they're reliable. Joke. Fucking joke. God. What else is there to talk about? I don't say I blew my wad Tuesday, but it's just, it never fucking ends. Welcome to this shit show, y'all. This one isn't a real big barn burner. I ain't get too wound up. Some of you new folks, if you want to back it up, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago, I come out here, I had veins sticking out of my neck. I thought I was going to pass out. Who knows what I was pissed off about then? Probably the same shit, we're being sold out. They're cheating. What is it? The fucking fat ass Willis. Fannie Willis, the judge in that case, is banging her secretary or something. Whatever. I don't know. I don't think this no, excuse me. The New York AG won't let fucking Trump postpone nothing, whatever. She's, damned and determined they're going to own all of his property, right? He has $4.3 billion fucking dollars. He just came out with those sneakers, which were pretty gaudy if you ask me, but they were sold for what, $399 or whatever, and he sold all 100,000 of them. Do the math on that, I don't know. What's that mathing? Sure. Everything's just fine. It's fine. Not really. I just really hope, at least for the state's sake, this state's sake, because I'm looking again. A couple years ago, I was looking, and I started looking again. The wife has a realtor customer saying, gave her a roundabout number of what we could get for this house. I'm like, holy shit. And then I get on the realtor.com and I start looking at single story ranches down in Tennessee. And I was like, that's almost doable, other than we'd have to figure out where we're going to live from between selling this, packing all their shit up, and then buying a house down. I don't know. Maybe a guy's just pipe dreaming, but holy shit. I'm telling you, shit's gotta fucking change. People gotta wake up. And sorry I say the fuck word, but you know what? Sometimes people need to be shaken up a little bit if you haven't paid attention yet. Get a little pissed off, get vocal, whatever. Everywhere I go, be like, hey, how you doing? Living the fucking dream. Because nightmares are dreams too, right? Right? And that's usually how the conversation starts. And I have yet to run into anyone that really doesn't, go along with, yeah, this is a fucking shit show. I got one guy, but, he's old school Democrat, so he still doesn't get it. Sorry, your way of thinking is far removed from where your party is now, bud. Now your party likes little boys and little girls. They're grooming them to be trafficked and all that shit. They're letting all this garbage happen on the fucking southern border. They're giving away billions upon billions of dollars to other countries to fund bullshit wars that gets just funneled back into their fucking pockets. Remember that one time? I don't know. Let's see. Let's back up. Now it's probably what, 6.5 years ago? We needed $5 billion to finish the southern wall. And everyone said, oh, we don't have the money. Remember that when we didn't have $5 billion, but all of a sudden we've just shit out $100 and something billion to Ukraine, and that little fucking weirdo wants more? And it's telling people, oh, your American sons and daughters are have to come to Ukraine and fight and die. How about hard fucking pass, weirdo? Not happening. People really need to start fucking, paying attention. I mean, it's not that fucking hard. It's right in front of your fucking face. 2 and 2 is still 4. Look at it. Prime example is the bullshit with the phones. You got some news broad saying it was space weather, and then AT&T comes out the very next day and says, oh no, it's our update. Sorry, our bad. And it was only 70,000 customers, and they have like 2.5 million or whatever. And then someone had actually seen where this alleged sun flare or whatever it was hit, and it wasn't even anywhere remotely near the United States. Everything is a psyop. Everything is bullshit. If it's on mainstream media, the government fucking says it, it's a lie. Or a half-truth. Or if a politician says it, it's probably a lie or a half-truth. Trump's a pompous fucking asshole. He blows up everything. I don't care. I don't look at the man. I look at the policy, which is what other people should start doing. Don't look at, just when he's talking, because, sometimes he drives me nuts. Other times I laugh my ass off. But look at the policy. Were we doing good? Was there any foreign wars? Was the economy cooking? Was your 401k good? These are the things that me and Farmer bring up during live streams when we try to get some liberal to come in and actually conversate. So if one of you two, 2 or 3 that I had in the last video I did 2-3 days ago, especially you, Cinnamon, go on over to the Farmer's channel. It'll be down in the description. 7 Eastern next Friday, March 1st. Jump in the conversation. We'd love to talk to you. We don't discriminate. Anyone can show up and conversate. It's a live stream. Join the conversation. And make sure you bring your fucking intelligence. I don't want to hear Orange Man bad, Trump. Hard pass, nope, not working anymore. You got rid of him, and now we have this fucking fossil that can't speak, talk, walk, none of the above. But oh no, he's sharp. He's cognitive. He doesn't need to take a cognitive test because he's sharp. Yeah, okay. And then his VP just talks in fucking circles. That fucking dumb bitch. Holy shit. That just makes my head. I don't know what's worse. Trying to decipher what the fuck Papa Joe just said, or listening to the assault on the English language that comes out of Camel Toe's fucking mouth. It's retarded. Well, we need buses so that way buses can bus the children back and forth on the buses. But then we put the pancakes on the roof. Like, it makes that much sense. I mean, I know y'all have seen a couple of her speeches. It's retarded. All right. Even though it was a gorgeous day out here in upstate communist New York, I think we hit better than 50. Supposed to get down to the teens tonight and then be a high of 23 tomorrow. But then on Sunday, be 50. And then Wednesday, we're supposed to probably get a high of 63. And then it's going to be back down to 30. Just playing with my emotions. We can't just find a nice, even keel. I can see my breath out here, so it's a little chilly. But anywho's, I appreciate y'all. According to the analyticals, a lot of people only watched for 3 minutes. So for some of you new folks that are still hanging on, guy puts a code word at the end of the video. And then if you made it this far, comment said code word, which usually I guy just looks around and tries to find a code word. Oh, brake pads. Because the guy finally got freaking brake pads for his car. So maybe this weekend I can finally complete the brake package on the old horse over here. Some of you guys were commenting about that. I might do depending on how this one goes, I might do an update video on this tomorrow. We'll see, because Sunday's NASCAR. Big race. So yeah, if you made it this far, 24 minutes and 25 seconds, brake pads is a code word. Put that down in the comment section or whatever. Don't forget, next Friday, March 1st at 7 Eastern, Grumpy Farmers YouTube channel. We're going live. Join the conversation. Let's talk about this shit. Because this is the only, I had one more quick one. I had a Karen or whatever. Just some grumpy man, screaming, some crybaby screaming in his phone. No, I'm conversating with other like-minded people. So that way they don't feel like they're by themselves, because I used to feel the same way. And then me and Farmer started hanging out. And then one thing leads to another. And then, YouTube channels get created, whatever. Fast forward, 5, 6 years now. And here we are. Still talking about literally almost the same shit. And how it just blows our minds that people can't see for themselves. NPCs, non-playable characters. If you're a gamer, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I appreciate y'all, especially new guys. Welcome aboard. Feel free to scroll back and see a couple other videos. The guy, tends to lose it. But this one wasn't a very big barn burner. If you guys thought I was excited on the last one, and this one really, I didn't get all that excited about either. Certain issues tend to just send me over the edge. And even though this $10,000 a month should really piss everyone off that lives in New York, or actually everyone everywhere. So where's my $10,000 debit card a month? At least I would, pay my fucking taxes with it. What are they gonna do? I appreciate you. Hopefully I'll see y'all next Friday over at Farmers. Take her easy. Have a good weekend.